key. 2 minutes on. Okay, now we'll stream for about another hour. Oh bloody hell! I get a click on it. Well then, your lordship. You cannot help but notice that Sensual does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. This hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely gloating at your old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You must know. You must now hold your first officers. Oh, fucking, sorry, it's fucking, I'm absolutely disturbed, tell that, sorry. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us in the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. Briefing? We have suffered. We've sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts that have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clients are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Be honest with me. How did we lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising, that given the informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. What is the agenda of the National? Have you succeeded in tracking down the heretic? No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him. Any mutineers who may have been skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear we are now one shuttle short. I am afraid it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. What's the agenda of this meeting, then? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship. They are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort. Even so far, as you are personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at your officers, who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honour of beholding your visage. Good luck, Lord Captain. I am ready. Call them in. A dozen pair of eyes bore into you, their expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers! You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Gibeon von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard. As you wish, Lord Captain. Vigdis Suri Otter of the Toloman line our new Voxmaster. It is an honor to serve you, your lordship. Aboard this vessel, you have the command of thousands, and along with hundreds of officers and section chefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I'm your mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor, Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure we do not stray into an asteroid field or pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain. The ship is as good as home to me, so rest assured she is in safe hands, and I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, High Factorum Jaris Danrock oversees our supplies and procurements, and general material well-being of the ship. Oh, it is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comforts. Everything else will be done to the highest standard, I assure you. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. Marshal of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Furnace Master, whose crew work prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drive Master, servant of the On-Messiah. 3 officers salute you. First Master does so with confidence, while the Ordnance Master betrays nervousness. The Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance revolving a complicated manipulation of all the tech priests' augmetics. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I serve at your pleasure, Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? No, my job is simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone, we've got no able crew, Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead, and Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me. But I have heard of you, yes. Your fame has reached as far as the expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an illustrious person such as yourself. The Master Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved, and the battery is in good order. We are ready to fight, if that is Lord Captain's will. High Factorum, what have you to report? Yes, we are toiling to the day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will be required next to no involvement of your horde from you. I've already fucked up his line. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention, and that the lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that cannot be replenished single-handedly. That is the people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members. Unfortunately, the number is not confined to the scum of the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rycat Manoris. However, the planet and the whole system is in fact belongs to Winterscale Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this matter At this level, I'm messing with the wrong trader. Can I back this up? That'd be great. Especially given Caligo's Winter Scale, penchant for attacking first, ask questions later. And kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on this planet. Master Helmsman, deliver the status report. Aye, right you are, your Lord Captain. To cut the long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship is sound, more or less, but without the Engineer or Navigator who fell in battle, there is no way out of this system. If we try to set so much, a toe is inside the warp. I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all us melting into the bulkheads. Your Lordship, if you would allow me to interject, we arrived in the system. When we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them is a Navis Noblite station. The station maintains a complete vox silence, but even its presence inspires hope to have located a Navigator. In the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. A true blessing from the God Emperor. A sharp bolt pain lashes through your skull as in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank, Lord Fortune. The words the demon appear before you during your transit path. I am the will of Weaver and Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the more irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll be eyeing up asteroids as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go around the system till our heads are swimming, as long as pro-human supplies last. And if any fake-ass grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we will then take them out, so do not worry on that score. Master Infernus Master, report. Aye, yes, Lord Captain. I can assure you that all across the decks have now been extinguished. Primary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Sensual and High Factorum. The post has been passed. Post has passed to him, and the previous Infernus Master has now 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. You can take the heat, so to speak. And last of all, Drive Master, status report. What does one of the Omnisire prepare to give me? Yes, Lord Captain. Actually, hold on, no, where's my ball? Fuck. That's right, funny, here we go. I might just take risk. Lord Captain, the foes sat upon the noble ship's void ship, destroyed repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The Great Warp engine has been entrusted to my charge, is unharmed. Thank the Omnisire. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must report that the Engineer Prime Overseer spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained a part of him. The most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades on board whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. I see. Thank you. The tech priest bows her head. To summarize, we've sustained extreme losses and require key roles to be refilled, if I'm correct. Is that all that's preventing us to leave the system? Precisely, Lord Captain. But bear in mind, this will not change. Sorry, fuck it. Where the fuck did I get change from? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind, this will not be the end of our trials. The ship systems must properly be inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home of the only dockyard in this sector. But we want to reach Footfall World first, solving these three immediate problems. Thank you all for your reports. Dismissed. I guess looted, please. Your Lordship, there is one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Slave for Theodora. Your eternally esteemed predecessor brought a ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret given a secret commission. You are perhaps wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do, well, anything. I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor handed the Emperor, chief architect of his will, in the Crow's Expanse. Is that so? What task of which was she entrusted? Lady Theodora was to seek out Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrix von Kalox, an interrogator, you understand? All I know is that he is somewhere in the system. That we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus don't know why we laugh. System. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult, indeed. But an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in this system, either the Navis Nobilites or the Governor of Rykad Minoris, may know something. That is all, your Lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but this is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon, you must take up the reins of the Von Valancius Protectorate. Idira? Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. Some element of dark madness. Some element or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave it unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but you can wait. Speak with me when you have the time, rogue trader. Daybreak. God, I don't want to ruin this voice because it could come off as racist. Idira, come to your senses. Damn it. There, your lordship. Here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head started spinning. Something is very strange ahead, and I cannot make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak, or maybe it is dawn. And it is ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is this so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, mistress? No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I cannot make any sense of it. As soon as I sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge. We can talk. Lady Theodora served by was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. If there's nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It's time to get to work. Level up. Alright. So up my ballistic skill, and I want an interesting. Okay, high piercing. Interesting. We're gonna pick this up because we found a shotgun. Get dual weapon. Dueling mastery. There we go. We'll up his toughness. Psychic barrage. Skill gives you accuracy. Okay, can't do that just yet then. Alright. Okay, we'll be right back. Just gonna quickly get a drink. Alright, I'm probably gonna actually call this here tonight. I just realised how tired I bloody feel. There's a stepped away, just how all my energy go. So, usual audience is gonna cut here to start off the playthrough next week. Note for this to start part 3. We're going to start with the Noblite stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Have a good evening, people. Good evening, everyone. My name is KibNexus, and welcome to the Sunny Even stream. We won't be doing a whole vast night. We're just going to be focusing on doing some Rogue trailer. So let's begin. I don't remember what I was doing last time. Logs. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's quickly check to Argenta. Nice. I almost finished a pirate-based Pirate Lord one, which is quite cool. I think I just got stuck on something, like I gave up on it. Then I started again as a commissar for one of my older playthroughs. And yeah, my commissars went full on dogmatic. There was so much friendly fire.
Rogue trader.
You said you have a personal request of me.
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
No, as I'm thinking, like, the soldier perspective, when we're thinking, like, oh, I'm higher ups, like, these guys went through some shit, let's have a chat with them.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Because it's fun doing the commissar, because I look down everything, like, this is like a soldier perspective, just looking forward, like, everyone's kind of on the same path, same level, more or less. Abelard. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Oh, terrific how big these fucking ships are. Are in fuck's sake, indefatigable sister. I've butchered that pronunciation. Our sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It's hardly the scholar progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Sorry, for some reason my brain went is institution for some reason. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe. By the Emperor's will, greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Valancius. You notice the Finance Master Enric Montag standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. I'll let them be, like, focus on these guys, that's just weird. Yeah, we'll go simplistic. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave one. That's not my voice. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. The teenagers keep staring at you. A girl who's remained close to Argenta smiles uncertainly. A skinny, pale lad tries to throw up his shoulders. Sorry, throw up his shoulders? Oh, that'd be fucking painful. Throw his soldiers back. It stands with attention like a soldier. Only a few teenagers at the far end of the row seem sullen and not practically impressed. So what? Okay, I'm gonna do that. So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents have died in their dozens for you noble lots. And you just give us speeches. Why do I give him a stupid voice? Agenda turns quickly to the blurry emotions. Flashes in her dark eyes. Like she both wants to calm and scold him for his impudence. Okay, we'll try to keep kind of like little stuff like in parents, Jesus. If you have things to say, Say them without fear. I will listen. Doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back. It won't change our fate either. We'll keep slipping away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks. Or worse. Go with this one. When the heretics who attacked your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command. I fought. I repelled the assault as quickly as I could. But no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. You heard the rogue trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to see whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy. He slowly nods, then catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. That was such a stupid voice. Abelard gives a sign. Servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with one Valancius emblemized on the wrappers. It appears the Sentinel can be prepared for any contingencies. Oh, fuck it. That kid was fucking broke me. That was so stupid. Argenta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. I'm currently drinking my decaffeinated recaf. What the fuck was that? It's me, Tiny Tim! Why is that my new favourite voice? Oh fuck! If I ever have to do a child character in my D&D sessions, I'm going to have to use that voice, even if it fucking kills me. Oh fuck me!
Lord Captain. Lord.
All right. Cronus experience. Let's begin. Please, sir, can I have some more? God damn it. Oh fuck, why am I dumb? Why am I a dumbass? Lord Captain, Astropathic Choirmaster Zachary Wise is asking to speak to you via private channel. Oh shit, I should forget. Greetings, your lordship. I can report that the choir is listening tirelessly to Immaterium in hope of picking up voices from the dynasty, ships, or world. However, we've heard something horrifying instead. Amid the Immaterium tumult, something is screaming. The scream is driving your choir mad. Until it stops, we have no hope of contacting any of the dynasty worlds. It is coming from the Riker Systems Astropathic Station. True, that's new. I don't reckon. Like, that must be one of the DLCs I could download, put in. So it's recovering ringtone. Actually, activate something on stream going quickly. There we go. That should lay ads pop up. Okay, let's take a quick break. I do not think we have been introduced. Indeed not. And we meet under lamentable circumstances. My name is Zachary Wise. I am the proud choirmaster of your ship's astropathic choir. The duty I perform is to keep you in contact with the expanse via the astropathic messages sent through the warp by trained psychers. If the if the stream stops, yeah. If the scream stops, will we be able to get communications up and running? I humbly hope so, your lordship. Perhaps we will manage to send a call for aid to the Von Valancia's world or one of the dynasty's allies. What is the nature of this scream? We do not know, your lordship, but has brought the Immaterian to a boil. It has always been a violent, roaring ocean that could spell doom to any who consider stepping into its waters. Now, however, it has become a cradle of madness where expelled images fuse together, twisting and cackling before clashing into the minds of all those perceive it. A mighty warp storm, like the likes of which I cannot recall, rages in the Imperium. Sorry, Imperium. Imperium? And it fills me with terror. We're going to pay a visit to that station. Thank you, your lordship. Right, first things first, we need to get a couple of free. We need to pick up a friend. So we'll hit up these locations first. Your lordship, reporting the heralds of the Navis Nobilite. Nobilites continues to maintain Vox silent. Fuck! Perhaps due to Eurek 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We also detect an acclimation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite house requires aid, therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Ordered Auger crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The officers from the Auger crew performed a full scan on the station. Information is imprecise, but they note waves of distortion of unclear genesis that are throwing off most readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are underpowered and some are fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity seem largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So, the question remains why the esteemed Navigator's heralds ignoring us. All the crew commence docking procedures with the station. Affirmative, sorry, I had a mouthful of coffee. I just had to swig them, it was really bad here. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what's happening on the station, so you will have to look through your esteemed Navigator's blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Likewise. Let's fucking party! I'm a fucking weird mood tonight, Jesus. Apology, I'll address that. Some of that stuff was.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Is this like a coup d'etat?
Confess! What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Ooh, a shotgun, the man if I do. It was a bit of fucking rude, wasn't it? Step back, or unleash the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness! Abelard, if you would be so kind to inform this gentleman of who I am. Before you stands his lordship, rogue trader Gibeon von Valancias, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Cronus Expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out noble-like customs requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given the unusual circumstances on this station, his lordship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility. Just this once. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. Very well. Allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felic Christoph August, keeper of this place. So, you did not arrive to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urac 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orselio, and the path is only revealed to a secret few. It pains me to say you're not on the guest list. Provide me with a navigator and we'll get out of your way. I do not think that this is possible. York 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart out movements of the warp storms. And besides, you've chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. What is happening here? Betrayal. Most banal thing is the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Uric 5, and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged generators and blew up the shuttles, brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared take her prisoner. Greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we're idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone. But we waste no more of my precious time. I still have questions concerning this station. Why did you not respond to messages? I have already said it's a holy domain. Oh, it's a fucking dickhead. I'm not gonna finish that. Tell me about your mistress. Regretfully, I'm not allowed to discuss the mistress whenever harassing you or outsiders. So, she will have to tell you about herself personally, if she feels like it, assuming she survives. I am begging you not to waste any more my time. Enough questions. What kind of help are you requiring? I would never ask you for such a favor under different circumstances, and yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. And I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. In order to ascend into Mistress Chambers, you need a holy relic sanctified by the blood of Lady Orselio herself. This is a control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part, the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic is useless. Unless the elevator mechanism is powered. How am I supposed to power the elevator then? Concentrator's situation in the guard room. Control rod. I have a phylactery containing the blood. Why should I help you? You came to the station for a reason. House Orselio will not be able to help you unless the current crisis is resolved. But you aid us now, I will promise you, we will reach an agreement that you find satisfying, be it Rich's influence, power, or the power of our navigators. Guess that makes sense. So, what have you decided? There we go. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Orselio sign a contract with my protectorate. So be it. Hurry, the mistress' safety is all that matters. But should you fail, and our arrangement is finished.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Is the key to success. Over there!
I better myself through my service. Duty prevails.
Oh, fuck now.
Grovel before the faithful. For the Emperor!
There is movement in the Empyrean. On it! Farewell! What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, shit.
Follow my lead.
I wasn't paying attention to the fucking psycho thing.
I must not falter.
Oh,
Pain cleanses the body.
Weapon at the ready.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
suppressing fire!
Your corrupt way has failed. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. The Emperor commands.
Okay, 25%.
Another step towards our
Fucking beautiful.
ultimate victory.
21%.
I will not be deterred.
21%.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Worth a try.
Weather the storm!
Brace yourself, Abelard. Follow my lead. I will do my duty.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands. And so shall it be done.
26.
Rejoice in service.
Worth a try.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Will do.
High momentum.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
19. Let's see if we get hit.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Just need one of these shots to hit.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Come on.
Doubt is for the weak.
Worth a try.
One fewer target.
There we go. Fucking hell.